Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Thomas Treiber. Thank you very much, Thomas Treiber. Got a bit of a mic issue, but thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Majestic, as well. Some tremendous ring walk anthems there. Hello, hello, wherever you are joining us around the world. Welcome to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Welcome to Riyadh, and welcome to the biggest boxing show of the year so far. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Knockout Chaos. Two of the most ferocious beasts that walk the planet will collide this Friday night for your viewing pleasure. Former two-time unified world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua, a resurgent, a hard-hitting Anthony Joshua, takes on the lineal MMA heavyweight champion, the man they call the Predator, Francis Ngannou. It's all part of Riyadh season, and Riyadh season really has become the global home for big-time boxing. Over the last few months and going up to the end of May, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and Riyadh would have played host to some of the biggest boxing events to take place in recent years. It all started with the battle of the baddest, Fury versus Ngannou. I can see Fury in front of me here. It all started back in October with that big event. We moved on to the Day of Reckoning, the star-studded Day of Reckoning in December. We have this Friday night, we have Knockout Chaos. And then, of course, May 18th, the real date for your calendar, right here in Riyadh, the first undisputed heavyweight championship fight of the four-belt era. Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk will be taking place right here in the Kingdom. So, we'd like to, at this point, thank the people who have, of course, made all of this possible, this huge event. Firstly, let's please explain our thanks to His Royal Highness, King Salman bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud. And His Royal Highness, the Crown Prince, Mohammed bin Salman. And, of course, His Excellency, Chairman of the General Entertainment Authority, GIA, Turki Al-Sheikh. And a big thanks to all of the teams of GIA, Riyadh Season and Seller as we continue to work together to deliver historic nights in the Kingdom. Now, this event is live in the UK on Sky Sports Box Office and DAZN pay-per-view, and live around the world on DAZN. Very shortly, we'll be hearing from some of the main characters: Anthony Joshua, Francis Ngannou, Big Bang Zhang, Joe Parker, Ray Vargas and Nick Ball. But first, we're talking about special moments on Friday. There's a lot of fighters here that could get some special moments of their own. Let's bring in a couple of big-time promoters. It's all about big-time boxing. Let's bring in the big-time promoters making this all happen. Hall of Fame promoter Frank Warren, I'm going to come to you first. You know you've got a big show when you have to split the press conference into two.
Exactly. I mean, it's a mega show, fantastic event. First one this year here for Riyadh Season. And we're all looking forward to it. And as you say, there's some, look how many boxers are going to be here, and look at the quality of what the matching is. Some fabulous fights.
And Eddie, this is something quite special, isn't it?
Unbelievable. I mean, welcome everybody. Good evening. Assalamu alaikum. And of course, thank you to, as you said earlier, the Crown Prince, His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh, who has become one of our favourite people in boxing, not just because he's delivering the fights the fans want to see, but his passion, his enthusiasm. And I think I speak on behalf of everybody here, the fighters, when I tell you that this place is special. It feels like a second home for us. We've been here, every other month now. People always ask me what it's like in Saudi Arabia. Come and see it for yourself. Incredible. I think this fight card, pound for pound, is actually better than the Day of Reckoning card, top to bottom. I think there's some fantastic fights on the card. Of course, you've got Zhang against Parker coming up in the second press conference, but look out specifically for these two guys. Israel Madrimov against Kurbanov, 10-0 undefeated against 25-0. That fight just officially been made for the WBA Super Welterweight World Championship, the full title. Our heavyweight charge, Justice Hooney against Kevin Lerena. Frank's guy, Nick Ball, going for the WBC World title against Ray Vargas. Tremendous fight. And of course, His Excellency's favourite, Mark Chamberlain, against Gwyn. It's a domestic blockbuster, so can't wait. Huge main event, huge undercard, another blockbuster here in Riyadh.
Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Frank. Let's speak to some of the fighters involved. We've got a very intriguing heavyweight fight between an unbeaten Ukrainian giant here in Novytskyi, who you can see at the end of the table. He came onto the live stream yesterday and he blocked out the sun. He's an absolute giant. He takes on Juan Torres. Now, this fight is in association with Boston Boxing Promotions. Now, I'll start with you, Juan Torres. It's a big opportunity for you. You're coming all the way from Texas. You're a bit of a rough and tough fighter from Texas. What does this mean to you this night?
I'm definitely excited about the opportunity, but I've been on the big stages before. The lights, the cameras, they don't bother me. You know, I'm just here to swing and bang.
Well, the guy that you're fighting, look, as I mentioned, he's a big guy, big Ukrainian giant. What's the plan here? How are you going to take him out?
I got to take him out with body shots. I mean, he'd be dumb to not know what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay inside and I'm going to tear his body up.
Well, I spoke to Novytskyi earlier in the week, and he said to me he's going to give you no chance to punch him, and he plans on winning by KO. So that sounds like a difficult night.
I've never even hit the mat, so good luck with that.
Okay, well, let's bring in Novytskyi. Andre, right on the other end of the table, a big moment for you. We know all about Ukrainian heavyweight giants. We've seen a few. They tend to do quite well. Tell us how you're looking forward to Friday.
Hello, Saudi Arabia. I want to show you a good stuff fight, and I want to show you my skills in my fight, and I can show you a very good boxing.
And this man here, he plans on taking apart your body on Friday night. What do you think about that?
I don't.
No problem. No problem at all. Okay, what's your fight prediction then, Andre? What's going to happen?
Yeah, I show you the boxing in my fight. Yeah.
Fantastic. We look forward to it. Cracking heavyweight fight to start off. Juan Torres and Andre Novytskyi. Let's talk to a young man whose surname you'll certainly be familiar with. He is the brother of Tyson. He is the brother of Tommy. He is the son of Big John, of course. It's Roman Fury down the other end of the table. And Roman, I mean, this is a big moment for you. It must be quite a proud moment to follow in your brother's footsteps and be on a show here in Riyadh.
Yeah, I'm very happy to be in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia again. It's a beautiful place. It's my third time out here in the space of a year, so I feel like, you know, a bit of a resident. But I'm not complaining, and yeah, I'm the third Fury in line. It's now my time to make a name for myself and get people talking about me, you know, so that's what I'm going to do Friday night.
And you're a bit of a latecomer to boxing as well. It's not something you just started doing straight away, but I guess with fighting blood running through your veins, it was inevitable, right?
Yeah, listen, what's in you will come out here, and I've always wanted to do it, but I never found the time, and then, you know, things happened at the right time for me, and here we are today. It's my fourth fight, and things are moving nicely. So as long as I keep working hard and training hard in the gym, you know, my belief's there, my belief in my power's there now, so the good performances will come, and I'm sure the good things will come as well.
And last time out, we saw a stoppage from you. It was a great sort of viral moment. Your family was ringside going absolutely crazy. Can we see the same again on Friday?
100%. You know, I'm not going to go out my way looking for it. I'm just going to box, and I'm sure it'll come. But put it this way, I'm very confident they KO.
And of course, Tyson is here. I'm looking at him now. But from your kind of understanding, has he got any mischief planned?
What was that, sorry?
Has Tyson Fury got any mischief planned this week?
I don't know, you'll have to ask him, but knowing Tyson, I'm sure he will do.
Good stuff. Good luck to you, Roman Fury. Let's keep things moving with a young man sat next to me here who is becoming a bit of a flag bearer for Saudi boxing. They call him Zizo. Am I good to call you Zizo?
Yes, you're good to call me Zizo.
No, we're going to have to sort of share a mic, which is interesting. Thanks for that, guys. Zizo, look, just tell us how proud you are. I mean, I know you love Saudi Arabia, you love representing Saudi as well, and now you're doing it on this incredible stage.
Yeah, first I want to kick things off by thanking the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman, and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, for the opportunity and the empowerment to represent Saudi Arabia, be that flag bearer, like you said. And of course, the president of the General Entertainment Authority, who is now the #1 most influential figure in boxing, His Excellency Turki Al Sheikh. And yeah, just going back to what you said, I feel like a superhero. You know, I feel like a superhero sat in front of superheroes of my own that have turned me into the hero I am today for the Saudi people. And by the way, Saudi Arabia, I love you, and I can't wait for Friday. And earlier, before, Eddie Hearn said this is a very special place. And a special place delivers special people. And you're looking at one of them, and you know, it's a lot of pressure, but thankfully it falls on the back of someone who can crack. And that's what I want to do Friday night. You know, I want to represent my country. This is a larger than life story. This is a bigger than boxing story where you get to be the forefront of change. And this is what I'm here to do.
Listen, I haven't got many questions for you. I think you kind of said it all there, but what kind of performance can we expect from you on Friday?
You know, what kind of performance you could expect from me is one that is energized by this amazing crowd. الشعب السعودي والجمهور السعودي أجمل جمهور. I love you guys. Friday night we will do it. Friday night we will make history, as I always do, but I love being the first to do stuff. I love being the first professional boxer from Saudi Arabia, the first world champion, inshallah, the first unified, undisputed, multi-weight. But what's more important is to be the first of many. That's why I'm here. I'm here to set it up for those who come after me. I didn't have a blueprint. I'm drawing that blueprint for them. And if it's easier for them, they could do much more than I am today.
Fantastic. Fantastic stuff. Tyson Fury leading the applause here in the front. Fantastic stuff. Thank you, Zizo. Very much looking forward to your fight on Friday night. Okay, well, let's keep things moving. We've got an all-action showdown in the super welterweight division between unbeaten Jack McGann taking on the former Commonwealth and Southern Area champion Louis Greene. Now, this is a 10-round eliminator for the WBC Silver Welterweight Championship. I'm going to bring in the man they call the Medway Mauler. Great nickname, by the way, Louis Greene first. Louis, I mean, you've been in tough fights. You've been in good opposition. How are you feeling about this one, and how have you felt about the week so far?
It feels surreal being here, taking it all in. I just finished work when I got a phone call to come over here, so I was buzzing, exciting to get over here, get straight back in the mix on the big stage. I've had a few big years in boxing, and it's all been away, full of excitement, so I couldn't wait to get straight back in the mix again.
What's the plan for this fight? Is it seek and destroy like we usually get?
Action-packed, straight off. That's what people want to see. Then this is real boxing, and this is the platform to put it on. They're putting on some big 50-50 fights all the time. That's real boxing. That's what people want to watch. So, yeah.
You've been around Jack McGann a little bit. He sat down the table today as well. What do you make of Jack McGann?
I don't really know Jack. Jack don't really know me. He just seems like similar to myself, quiet, reserved, but he gets it on. He likes to get in and get stuck in, so I think it's going to be a good fight.
Well, it's knockout chaos. Are we going to get some of that knockout chaos in your fight?
Say that again, mate.
It's knockout chaos. Are we going to get some of that knockout chaos from Louis Greene?
I always plan on getting in there and putting one of them on, yeah.
Good man. Let's bring in Jack McGann. Now, Jack, not your first fight in Riyadh. You was on the Battle of the Baddest show. It was a hell of a left hook that you threw against Roberto Duran Jr. You're back, but this is a tougher fight this time, right?
Yeah, this is definitely a step up. It's going to be the toughest test in my career, but I believe that'll bring out the best performance as well.
What is it that you do better than Louis Greene?
In my opinion, I do everything better than Louis. Obviously, he's got the experience over me, and he's been in tough fighting, and he's a true fighter, which is why he took this fight on the time that he did. But I believe that I do everything better than Louis, and I'm going to show that on Friday.
Well, he always comes for a tear-up. If he has a stand and trade with you, how do you think that's going to go?
You're doing both.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, to be honest. I've spent the last 9 weeks in New Mexico sparring come forward Mexicans, so it's perfect preparation for Louis.
And final prediction, please, Jack McGann.
As you said, it's called knockout chaos, and if you put me and Louis together in the ring, someone's going to fall. So it's going to be an exciting fight like he knows, and it's not one to miss.
Fantastic stuff. Thank you very much, Jack McGann. Let's keep things moving. Let's go up to heavyweight. Fascinating heavyweight fight here between the young, unbeaten Justice Hooney taking on Kevin Lerena. 8-0 is Justice Hooney. Kevin Lerena, 30 wins, only 2 defeats. 10 rounds, it's a WBC special event heavyweight contest. And I'll start with Kevin Lerena here. Kevin, last time we were around each other properly, you were taking on a big, hulking, young, heavyweight beast in Daniel Dubois. And now you look down the table and there's another one. You love a challenge, don't you?
Of course, you know, if you're not stepping up to the plate or rising to the occasion, then what are you in the sport for? But before you carry on, I just want to give special thanks to and special mention to Frank, Warren, George, Eddie Hearn, Spencer, and my whole team. It's a big opportunity for me, another great opportunity to be on the platform, and thanks to His Excellency as well.
And tell me, you're facing someone who's going to really look to make a statement against you. I guess they've picked you, right? They've picked you because you'd look pretty good on their record. How are you feeling about that?
You know what, obviously they believe in themselves, and that's good, and that's what makes a good fight, but I believe in myself too. I know what I can do if I stick to my game plan and I do what I do best, make it explosive, and that's what I am, explosive, strong. There were a few comments from their team that I'm towards the end of my career. Well, to be fair and to be honest, I've had no amateur pedigree like Justice. He's had a phenomenal amateur record. I just turned professional, so I'm only getting going. I'm only learning right now, and it's been a phenomenal honor being in camp with Tyson. I learned a lot. So you're going to see the best Kevin Lerena on Friday night. That's what I can tell you.
Do you think he's taken this one a little bit too early?
No, I don't think he's taking it early. He believes in himself. You know, he's got a big amateur pedigree, 8-0 in the paid ranks. He had a good victory over Andrew Tabiti. I think that's his best victory to date. But I'm a different competitor, so he believes in himself. I believe in myself, and that makes for explosive heavyweight boxing. And the heavyweight game is the real pinnacle of the sport. So let's make it a good fight.
Let's do exactly that. Let's bring in Justice Hooney, the man 8-0, real Australian heavyweight boxing hope. Justice, this is your second fight outside of Australia, and you've got an opponent here who is really, really gaming up for it. Tell us what you're thinking.
Yeah, look, I'm happy and excited to be a part of this event. You know, it's massive for my career, this fight, and you know, I'm going to look to put on a boxing masterclass come Friday night.
What are you expecting from Kevin Lerena? He's made it pretty clear there. He's going to be pretty explosive.
Yeah, he's a tough challenger. You know, he's powerful, explosive. So yeah, I've got to be cautious of whatever he's going to throw my way.
Well, only Daniel Dubois was able to stop Kevin Lerena. Do you think you'll be able to do the same?
Yeah, look, I'm not going to go out there looking for it. You know, I'm going to stick to my game plan and box smart. And yeah, put on a boxing clinic.
Eddie, let me bring you in here. Justice Hooney, really one of your guys and one of your hopes for Australian boxing. Tell me about this fight.
Yeah, as Kevin said, he was a fantastic amateur. You know, one of the most successful Australian amateurs of all time. Only 8 fights, but last time out, we placed him in Mexico against Andrew Tabiti, who's a world title challenger at cruiserweight. I think it's a great fight. 2 smaller heavyweights who are very explosive and very quick. Kevin's very experienced. You saw him do very well against Daniel Dubois. But, you know, I think Justice is all up for the challenge. They want to, you know, jump in against all of the heavyweights after this fight if they can come through. But it's a proper heavyweight fight. Good speed, good action. And I think it's going to be a belter.
Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Justice. Thank you, Kevin Lerena. Let's keep things moving. Fantastic heavyweight fight that is. Well, let's go to the lightweight division where we've got a brilliant fight between 2 brilliant Brits. A fight with real consequence. The vacant WBA International Lightweight Championship will be on the line. The European champion, former British and Commonwealth champion Gavin Gwyn takes on the unbeaten, fast-rising, hard-hitting Mark Chamberlain. Now, Mark, I'm going to come to you first. It sounds like you've caught the eye of some very important people here. We've heard about the phone call. Bit of pressure, though, heading into Friday. You've got to keep up these great performances, right?
Yeah, definitely. First of all, I want to thank His Excellency for specifically picking me to be out here on a huge platform. So yeah, we just got to make sure we deliver on Friday night.
Well, I've heard you say you like it. You're looking forward to having a fighter come and stick it on you. Well, look down the table. Gavin Gwyn will do exactly that. You looking forward to that?
Yeah, most definitely. We've say that again.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought
don't know, Gavin Gwyn, did you say anything? Did you have a little go at him?
No. I don't know. I just had someone butt in and say something. But yeah, no. Anyway, we've prepared well for what we hope is coming towards us. So yeah, no problem.
You made a comment about his last fight. Now, in the second round, it looked like he got hurt a little bit. And you said if that was you in the second round, you would have finished him in that second round. Do you stand by that comment? And Gavin, you should be all ears here. I can see you smiling.
I think it was the first round, to be honest. But yeah, like I said in an interview, like if a 47-year-old man can do that to him, what can a 25-year-old do to him?
Well, let's find out. Gavin, Gwyn, let's bring you in here. If a 47-year-old man could do that, what can a 25-year-old do?
Yeah, we'll find out Friday night. It's just one of them nights. It was just an off night, but I still got the stoppage win, so it is what it is.
How are you feeling about Mark Chamberlain heading into Friday? Do you feel like you've taken a few unbeaten records in your time already? You think he's just the next one?
Yeah, it's no pressure on me. Like, he's the undefeated fighter. I'm got no one to impress. I'm going in there just for a fight. And that's what you get with me. I go for war.
Well, he doesn't normally take a backward step. Do you think you can make him take a backward step?
He will Friday night, and he'll find
We'll
out.
see, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll find out Friday night. And,
We will.
Yeah, I'll be taking another 0.
Mark, let's just come to you quickly before I bring in Frank. You've looked at Gavin Gwyn a couple of times. Just tell him what's going to happen on Friday.
You're going to get beat.
Gavin, any response?
Yeah, I'm gonna win.
Great predictions, Frank Warren.
I look forward to it.
This is a great fight, Frank.
Somebody's going to win, that's for sure. Look, it's a cracking fight. You know, this is the type of fights in Britain that you can top a card with. On a great fight card, by the way, and there's a great case for both of them. And they're on a big platform. It's a massive platform. You know, His Excellency asked specifically for Mark to be on the card, and he said he wanted, we want to make sure he's in a really good quality fight, and that's what he's in with, a good quality fighter in Gavin Gwyn. So both of them have got a great opportunity to go out there, show what they're all about, and hopefully they'll have a future on further cards out here. It's in their hands, but it's a marvellous, marvellous opportunity to show what they're both all about. Okay. And I think we're going to get a real good, quality, cracking fight. There's a lot at stake for both of them.
Brilliant fight down at lightweight. Mark Chamberlain and Gavin Gwyn, WBA international belt on the line. And there is a WBA World Super Welterweight title on the line between two unbeaten fighters here. Israel Madrimov takes on Magomed Kurbanov. Now, if you're a boxing fan, if you're a fight fan, this really is one to look forward to. Eddie, I'm going to bring you in first here. You are the promoter of Madrimov. You've been championing this mini Golovkin for some time as well. Tell us about this fight.
Yeah, he's a special fighter. You know, I think already he would have taken this fight in his second or third fight. They wanted to move him really quickly. He's had the benefit of plenty of experience globally, around the world with us. He's unbeaten in 10. And like you said there, this is just a real old school throwback fight. It's impossible not to be a classic. Kurbanov, we've seen, great fights with Liam Smith and many others. He's 25-0. It's a massive opportunity for him. But this guy, we've always felt, was very special. He's a real athlete. He can really punch. But this one, I think, could steal the show on Saturday night. And now, as I said, the full WBA World Championship at light middleweight, it's massive for both guys. We've got the likes of Terence Crawford moving up to the division, looking to fight for world championships. This will change their life on Saturday night. And Kurbanov's a great fighter, but I believe my man will give us back-to-back world champions with the WBA in 2 weeks.
Well, let's start with Magomed Kurbanov. Magomed, I think there's a translator around here somewhere. I'm looking at him. That's great news. I guess you've been working your whole life. You've built up a 25-0 brilliant record. I mean, this is it. This is the world title shot. How are you feeling?
Ты достаточно долго свой рекорд набивал. Это достаточно впечатлительно. Как ты вообще себя чувствуешь? Как ты до этого дошел?
Салам алейкум, Саудия. Спасибо всем большое. Очень хороший шанс для меня. И я дрался у себя дома, но ринг для меня есть и дом. Мне без разницы. У меня выпал шанс, я 16 лет в боксе, чтобы ради этого боя.
all my life I've been fighting in home, and but you know, for me the ring is the home is everywhere where there's a ring. So, and I was waiting for this chance for 16 years, so and I'm gonna use it.
Final question: how do you beat Madrimov on Friday?
Как ты собираешься побить Madrimova в пятницу?
Обычно, как всех 25 побил.
As usual, as I done 25 fights before.
Fantastic stuff. Well, let's bring in Israel Madrimov. You are another fighter patiently. I know you've been very patiently waiting for this opportunity. Now it's finally here. You've got an unbeaten opponent in front of you. How's this all going to go?
Израиль, мы знаем... Израиль, мы знаем, что ты был достаточно терпелив к этому бою, и вот этот шанс выдался. Как ты себя чувствуешь, как оцениваешь?
Assalamu alaikum. Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you, His Excellency, giving this chance, this opportunity. Thank you, my promoters, World of Boxing and Mushroom, my team, WBA. I'm ready, inshallah. Let's go.
Nice words, nice words. Look, final one for you, Israel Madrimov. You heard Eddie Hearn talk there about Terence Crawford. That could be a huge fight for you down the line if you come through. Tell us how you feel about that.
Есть разговоры по поводу потенциального боя с Кроуфордом, если ты станешь чемпионом. Что ты об этом думаешь?
Ну, сейчас вот этот бой проведем и дальше посмотрим. Это для меня тоже интересно.
Well, potentially this is very interesting for me, but you know, let's be focused on that fight. You know, let's see in the future.
Fantastic stuff. Thank you very much, Israel Madrimov. That concludes the undercard press conference. We're going to get some face-offs down the front. Stick with us. The big guys will be on the stage very, very shortly. Thank you.